Welcome back, everyone. Back here with Forox here. So, we are back into Railway Empire 2. And we do have a couple of missions that we want to do today. So we're just following my most profitable train. Which I actually don't know what it is. But let's follow it. Taking a lot of cattle. But he makes the most money out of all my trains. Okay, so what is our mission today? I remember we were quite complete on one of them. Yep, there we go. Okay, so straight into business. How's everyone on the stream? Hey, farming, you're first. Nice. I was playing it today on free mode with tasks turned off. Nice. Yeah, it's nice just to chill out on this game, eh? See how much you can make and fully connect the entire map. It's pretty fun. Okay, our mission today will be to connect 10 rural business to your network. I found the city of Dodge City. Construct a train station in Dodge City and deliver necessary goods to turn into a settlement into a true city. Okay, and transport 60 passengers without changing trains from Topeka to Denver. Okay, so as far as I remember, the competitor has Denver in their pocket. And we can't buy out our competitor because they block you from doing that in these campaigns. Because that was always my easiest route to beat the game. It's just buy your competitor back in Railroad Empire 1. But they've thought ahead. They obviously knew about players like me, and it's like, dang it. Well, Denver shouldn't be too hard. We'll have to build like a bridge or a tunnel underneath here. And then Dodge City's already connected. So to do that other mission, we need to basically deliver to Dodge what it needs. So for Dodge City, they need wood, wheat, and meat. So the wheat is here, and the meat should be in one of these places. Okay. I would buy the businesses here, but the problem with that would be, oh, no meat here either. Oh, this is also a settlement. Yeah. You gotta watch your money in this one. This is a pretty tough part of the campaign, I think. Okay, let's have a look. So, okay, we don't, well, if I got a car station here, this must be meat. Oh, yep, there we go. So we can get meat to Dodge City, we can get wheat to Dodge City. Do we have any wood connected? We got corn. We got no wood connected yet. No wood. No wood. Oh, yeah, we got wood. Cool. So what we can actually do is we could, the cheapest way to get that working would be just to get some new trains. And we'll choose a freight, mixed, express. The mix will be better. And we'll give it a refrigeration cart. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll tell it to go from the wood place to the corn place to Dodge City. I think, what do they need? Wheat, corn, and they also need meat. Okay, so we can also say to go here to get meat and then to drop them all off at Dodge City. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to customize this so it will pick up a maximum of we'll say 4 wood, and then we'll say a maximum of 2 wheat. Now the problem is if it's going to a city, actually it's going to be bad, so we're going to just go straight. So we're going to say 4 wood here and 4 corn, and we're just going to leave it at that actually. So let's just do that and confirm. So what this will do is it'll pick up some corn and some wheat and some wood and drop it off. So we need more wood than wheat, and wheat's already being delivered there apparently, and the meat's done. So that's actually almost done. That's awesome. So we don't even need to think about the meat. We'll just get the wood and the wheat going there, and that should help it grow to a big city. So also what we can do now is we'll just go back here and find that train. Okay, and just edit its route a bit. So we'll just edit. The reason I don't like doing too much wood is because after a while they don't need as much wood as they do wheat. They do need more wheat. Okay, so that's that first turning Dodge City into a city is happening. Okay, and then I'm going to connect 3 more rural businesses and transport 60 people from Denver to the others. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do the Denver one. So let's grab a train station. We can connect it up to this line here because this line's pretty close. Okay, so we'll just going to rotate this so that we don't have to...
A new contest begins.
Yes. So if we build a bridge over top and then connect this up. Okay. Now I'm thinking 780,000 is not cheap. So we might go and check out a tunnel. $200,000's better. Yeah, that makes it better. We can raise this to save some money. Okay. Okay, well that looks good. Okay, and we'll be building under his track, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so 190,000. Okay, so we know that's 190,000. So, well, I think that I can get away with doing that one. We're going to do an express.
Your trains are not running too smoothly. Why don't you improve your maintenance?
Oh, it's not? Have I not got maintenance in every station? I do. What are you talking about? Yeah, I need to research some more maintenance stuff. Okay, so we're gonna do that track that I found here, and we are not going to do any more on it because we're kind of poor. So we need to focus on getting a train, an express working, and because it's only one train going to go down that line, I think that should be fine. So what we will do is we do need to get in a like a iron grid. So we have to build in this so that it can change tracks when it needs to go into the different parts of here. Okay, and we'll build the other line later. But first we'll get a train established. So we want an express, and it needs to go from Denver to Topeka. Okay, so we'll need 95,000 for that. Okay, so we need to get 95,000 together, so let's speed it up. And obviously Dodge City's moving slowly. Whenever we see that train come in, of course. He obviously hasn't made his first trip yet. Another way to do maintenance is to add maintenance buildings around the place. Oh, it looks like we've almost got enough money for our thing. Yeah, we do. Cool. Express away. Okay, so the express will go from Denver to Topeka. Confirm. Yep, I know. Well, we can watch this train. I'm not gonna zoom in because if we zoom in, we can't double speed. Well done, your 190 subscriber. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, it's cool. I'm glad everyone's joining in and enjoying the content. Yeah, I love this game. This game is one of my favorites. But thank you. Oh, you never know. We might build enough of an audience to get a viral video one day. But my strategy games, I don't think is very viral. I have been making some good action Zelda gameplay at the moment, but I haven't done any shorts on it. But I probably should do a short of the last one because we had to take on a massive battle of monsters, and it was a little bit unimpressive, honestly. I expected it to be more difficult. Not to be blowing my own horn or anything. But yeah, I should probably put a short up of that. Because I think shorts, like, I probably should do more shorts of Railway Empire as well, because I think shorts are a good way for people to see whether it's a channel that they'd be liking to watch. And if I only do Zelda shorts, then everyone who loves Zelda will come in, which is good. But then they might not enjoy these kind of games, which are the ones I love the most. But in terms of action games, Zelda's definitely the best. Okay, come on, little train. I want you to get that express thing. And then later on, when we got enough cash, we might have... It costs 95 for the initial track, so I would say it's going to cost 150 or 180 for the second track, because for the second track, it's always... You've got to pay the station expansion cost, as well as, you know, the second line usually costs more as well. Because for some reason it's always not as cheap as the first line. But that's cool, that's cool. Cost of business in this game, right? Yeah, we'll have enough money to get that second track and to save. But I just want to watch this guy do his first trip. Well, what we can do is slow it down, because I think he's still really far from Topeka. He is. We'll come back to him. We'll come back to him. We'll add in the second line because that will just help. Yep, 190. Wow, it's pretty much spot on, wasn't I? That was pretty good. Just getting to know the costs in this game now, right? Okay, beautiful, beautiful. And then we might just can't afford a supply tower yet. It's okay, let's go watch our little train that we just built. Okay, it should be this way. No. Denver to Topeka, that's it. Number 2. Oh, that's because the computer built a train station there already. Oh. This is no zoomed in view of riding alongside it, but this is good enough because we get to see the train arrive at the station. We don't want to get stuck in its smokestack. Surprised how my short of Sky are doing. Oh, yeah. Well, you got some really good footage. You might have to invest in a camera one day and that's got stabilization. And then you can get even better shots. You'll get even more views. Yeah, shorts do really well because they're only a quick, you know, 60-second or less video that people just flick through when they're going through the shorts. And if you're lucky enough, the YouTube algorithm gods shine upon you and put you in the main feed. And that's happened to a couple of my shorts, even my really dumb short where I just showed what I was having while I was out for lunch, where I was out for lunch. I didn't expect that to get any views, but I actually got like 2,000. I even got comments. I was actually surprised I got comments. But I do love my my Hong Kong food. Only one particular Hong Kong food, of course. Okay, yeah, look at this. This is not like me to have a really like congested station. I normally make it more efficient because this is costing us profits to have this so inefficient, but you know, we're restricted on money in this map, and even though I've got a lot of trains doing a lot of good things, it's like been no good. I might have to go in and find some of my trains that aren't making any money and knock them off. Oh, let's just speed this up. I didn't realize we're not on double. Yeah, see that one there? I think he's just doing freight between places, but I need to knock him off, I think. Or just add him to another route, which will make him more efficient. So I think this is Topeka. Let's just have a look at our task list. Transport from Topeka to Denver. Okay, so this is delivering Denver to Topeka. So on the way back, we'll definitely get like a bit more of that objective done. But we'll just keep it in fast motion to see it. I turned on the maintenance to be a bit higher because like the trains were breaking down way too much, and because I've only got like short lines. Yeah, even if I don't connect up the 4 platform, I think just having it at this side here would be a good idea, because I've got it on this side, so this traffic is no trouble. It's here that I need to add a 4 rail line so they can all go into the all 4. Oh, look at that. He's almost full. If I slap a passenger car, like a dining car and a mail car onto him, he'll actually make some good profits. And I need to paint them, man. The trains are so boring at the moment. Okay, well, what color should I paint the expresses today? I did make him an express, right? Oops. But let's get him a dining cart when he goes to the next station, and a mail cart. Whoops. He won't. I don't think he'll get the express marker because I didn't have him as express. I had him as automatic, which is probably a problem. But he isn't actually taking any other things other than passengers and mail, so he might very well get the express marker. Maybe. Let's just have a look. There you go, he's filling up on water. And what's this other one? Oil. Nice. He's nice and maintained. Or serviced. I need some maintenance hubs around the place though. Yeah, I don't think we'll get anything for this trip because I didn't have them marked as express. Bummer. Locomotives are okay. Under commission. So. Ah. Okay. Go, boy. I must have one of those tracks backwards because I noticed he switched from the right track to the left track and then back to the right track. So I'm thinking I've got the tracks backwards somewhere. I try to keep to the right side of American, and then in the UK maps I try to keep to the left side. Okay, we should be nearing Denver. Yep, we're almost at Denver. We'll see a tunnel before we get there. Ah, he's broken down. Dang it. I need to research some maintenance here. Okay, the running costs of the maintenance post is reduced. Recruiting staff, no. Nah. Maybe I'll do that because I want to build some of those soon. But we know we're at Denver when we see the tunnel. 3 likes now? Cool. Thank you. Thanks everyone for the likes. It's always good. I always forget to mention it too. Because when I watch a video, if they don't mention like, I sometimes forget. And I always forget to mention likes. Okay, we should be coming up to the tunnel. It's only a tiny little tunnel. But I think it's better than building a bridge at this point, even though the tunnels usually do cost more, but it was just a small tunnel. Nice. Oh well, let's see if we get anything from this. We may not, because like I said, I didn't mark it for express. Yep, no, we got it. Some of it. All of it.
Queen City of the Plains.
Awesome.
And now only a short train ride away from my beloved Topeka.
Okay, well that's done. So now we need to focus on the other goals, which is 71. We'll do this now, and then we'll focus fully on Denver. So we got coal here, that's 1, but we don't really need coal. Oh, this one's got a 87 day left. So we're going to connect that up to here. Okay. That makes sense, right? Now the only problem is I wanted to do a 4 line here, but it means that we're going to be twisting our neck to try and get over there. That's okay. We're going to have to deal with it. Just so that we can get the 4 line in. Beautiful. Okay, and then we'll just delete these extra trackies. Nice. Okay. So now, if we take, we build a station up here first. And where does this connect onto? Pretty much nowhere. Oh, but we can make it connect up to somewhere. So we'll build this here. And then we'll connect up this to here. Now we're going to have to make adjustments because I can't very well make a tunnel. Oh, it's a bit of a tight corner, 5% speed loss. But not too bad, 33,000. 25. And I mean, we could stretch this out a bit so that we got less of a sharp corner. Okay. Let's not pay more money than we need to, right? Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good indeed. So we're going to build that. Then we're going to build this. And connect that up. We can put this here. Beautiful. That's one. But then we need to get business operating here. So we're just going to make these opposites. There we go. Can't forget the directions. I always forget those. And I do want to do a tower here, but yeah, let's do one while we got cash. A supply tower. Okay, so that one's connected, but we need to deliver that somewhere. Yes, they'll use it. So let's add in a mix.
A formidable
we're going to make this freight.
How not to do it. Yeah.
Oh, what a D. You're a big D, that's for sure. Okay, let's get him to go here. And then we're going to get you to... Is there any other places that need cloth? Okay, no other places. So we're going to make this freight explicitly. And then what we're going to do is we're going to deliver the clothing to here as the extra route. Because, oh, can't reach there, really? Oh no, just a misclick. Okay, so he'll get the wool from here, he'll deliver it to here who makes clothes, and then the clothes will get delivered here. And then this place can come back to, I guess they can come back to Kansas, and then they'll go back to Topeka. I mean back to the Lopez station. Okay, I'm thinking, do I need anything else here? No, not really. Could use a caboose because I have been having trouble with maintenances on the tracks. Let's do that. Okay, so that's done. Okay, next station. Okay, this is out of my region. How much? Wow, more than I've got. Okay, well these are fruit farm here, and there's also coal. So the fruit we don't need yet, but we can hook that up. But I want to get this one done because this one here has been costing me a bunch of like waiting times, and if they're waiting at the station, then they're not making money, are they? So we're going to make this bigger. Actually, we're going to make this really big, really big. Oh yeah. Really big. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. They won't have these troubles of waiting anymore. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna leave. I think we're gonna hook up these two lines over to here, but I will need to redo these tracks, so we're gonna go to demolition mode and do the unthinkable. We've got not enough money to do it, I think. Yeah. I may have to wait a little. So, the best way to avoid like too much trouble with these is you put in like these little supply towers in places where you're actually happy with the track. So I'm actually happy with this track being here. And I don't have a supply tower here yet. Nope. So I'll put this here, because what this means is that this track here won't get deleted, because I want that track there. But we can hook up the rest of this. Oh, look at that. That's a massive station. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to connect up this business. We need two more. So that means that this one did work. Yep, connection bonus, nice. So we're going to need to cook up 2 more stations. We could do the gunsmith and we could do milk as well. So this virtual farm isn't our only thing. Milk would be more necessary. And also there's a wheat farm here. That would probably be easy enough to hook up. And then corn's out of our reach. Okay. So I think we do milk and more wheat. Because they can't hurt. So we're going to do more wheat. We'll do the wheat first. Shouldn't be too hard to hook up. And then if we do need to come down here, we will be able to. So we're going to do this. And we're going to hook up this. Okay. We're going to hook it up here in the middle. Okay. 19's not bad. And this one here, connected up next to it. Okay. Now we'll just do some lovely route tracking. So how's this done? This is like this. Whoops. Okay, build. And then this will be like this. Build. And then this will be like this. Build. And this like this. Build. It's a thing of beauty. Ah, beautiful. Get in a little crossover, a iron grid here, iron grid crossover. So now we need to connect this up, which means we need to find a place that does beer and deliver it there. Well, actually this place is a settlement. It could use some wheat. Perfect. And then where else could use some wheat? Well, how's Dodge City coming along? They're done for wheat, so they need more wood. Speaking of that, I better make sure I've got my priorities here. So let's grab this one here and edit his route. He's got no... Yes, it might make sense that he has no maintenance hub. So we're going to have to add a maintenance hub here at the Miller station. There you go. Maintenance depot. Now you can get repaired, any trains can get repaired at Miller station, Miller stop. So that's good. Okay, but we're going to edit his route. We're going to change the wood to be like maximum wood. So he can pick up as much wood as he wants before he goes to the next station. And we'll confirm that. Okay. Yeah, he's struggling. He's struggling. My bad. Okay, so the first place I'll get to take is here, Oklahoma. And then we can probably get him to go to Wichita and come back to here and then go back here. So it can be a total freight train. So we want a mix. And we want... we don't need any other cars, I don't think. But we want to go from here to here to here and then back to here, and then it will obviously start again. So we'll do that. And oh yes, let's edit his route and make sure no, we need automatic because he's going to pick up passengers at some point. Never mind, it's all good the way he is. That's perfect. Okay, and what are you doing? Let's just check your... Okay, so he's running a loss because he's running from the corn place to Topeka, then from Topeka to here, then back to the Smith's Rest and back to Wichita. Wichita, I mean. My Wi-Fi playing up. Back again. Oh, welcome back. Yeah, Wi-Fi's not the best sometimes, eh? No, I think he's fine. He's delivering like necessities to the places. So I don't mind him there. Okay, but that is my second. I need one more connection, which can be the milk. It's just working out where to hook up the milk, and it looks like I've got enough money to replace this rail line. So we're going to do that. It's going to take ages. And we want to pause it. No, we can't pause it. That's okay. It'll pause when we go into here. Okay, so this station actually has these two lines here. So, what I'm thinking, I could make it super efficient between these two cities by doing 6 lines. That is true. We're going to demolish this. And then we're going to delete this. We're going to reconnect all these. So I'm thinking that I could hook up all 6. No, not what I want. I could hook up all 6 lines to here. Because I don't need this necessarily right now. And that would just be a powerhouse of a track. You know? I'm going to do it. I'm going to cook up all 6 lines, and that is going to be one super powerhouse of a track. Oh, look at that. Looking crazy. But it's a thing of beauty. Oh man. How my money? Oh, can't build that because I got to focus on reconnecting this one. That's cool. We'll reconnect this one first. So this one here needs to go here. Build. And then here. Build. And then it needs to go from here to here, here to here. Directions. Cool. Okay, I need to work out is that the right way? Should be. Yep, that should be right. Okay, let's hook this up. Directions. Okay. Okay, looks good. Looks good. Okay, got a couple of here that are dead lines. Yep. And we've got these ones that are dead lines. Okay. Okay, so we've added back this as it should be. And then we probably needed to put in a maintenance place. Because we don't have one down here. Okay, and then we'll put another one here. And we'll see if we've got enough cash left over to finish off these tracks. Oh, not enough. Just slightly under what we needed. But we can place that in and unpause the game and wait for 90,000. And then as far as I know, yep, that's a 6 changer there. And then we've got a 6 changer down here. I don't think we'll have problems with the traffic anymore. Beautiful thing. They would have held up all my businesses for a little bit, but they should readjust in a moment. And then you'll see tons of trains traveling along this massive line.
A breakdown? Could it be that you don't have your technology under control?
I need to get that assassin to shoot him. It's looking pretty good though. Oh, look at that. Much better. Oh, look at that. And I can see money coming up faster now because we're no longer waiting at that station. All moving in and out as they need to. And will you change track? No, you're quite happy with your track. Oh, look at that. No queue. No waiting. Straight into the station. Oh, yeah. That's what we were hoping. Very nice. That will increase the productivity and the money. Will make money faster, beat objectives quicker. And I feel like I've been distracted from something. Oh, look at all that beer. Oh, yeah. I'll have a pint, please. Oh, just to see that there's no queues makes me happy. Oh, it's a thing of beauty, I tell you. Okay, well, we've got enough money now to build our track. So now we've got the maximum tracking. Look at that, all the trains just pulling in. Oh. Topeka's a favorite. Oh, it's growing. Nice. Okay, what were we doing? Oh yes, one more rural business. The milk. Yes, I was going to connect up the milk. So, milk is something they will use soon, or are using. But now we're just going to check where we can hook the milk up to. Okay, I could hook it up. I could hook it up to the Oklahoma line. They need wood. And what about Dodge City? What do you need? Wood. Okay. Let's have a look around. Maybe I need a second train for wood because that goal is due on December 1870. Still got more than a year to do that. But yeah. Where can I hook up the milk? I don't really want to connect up another line here because that's where the turn point is. Oh yeah, see this one's starting to get a bit busy too. Maybe I'll hook it up to here. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. Yep, look, there's a perfect place for a crossing there too, actually. Okay, let's hooky up some milk and cross directly here to about here. Let's just see. So, unnecessary? No, looks pretty necessary. I can see it's all flat and the bridge isn't too big. I saw 70 there. 76 might be the cheapest we can get. Yep, well, we'll build it because it's the first part of the line, and then we'll build this one onto here. I need 119,000, which we should get very shortly if we get some goods delivered. Now look at that. Yeah, I need to get some maintenance posts in, I think. Just so that we don't have breakdowns all the time. But yeah, no, it looks like we're going to get this one hooked up and then that'll be done. As soon as we get a load of milk from somewhere to somewhere, it should be good. And Topeka would be the perfect place as well. Nice. Pretty good income, 800,000. Oh, we got enough research for something big. Something for 300. Oh, look at that. Okay, the maintenance required for your locomotives reduced. Oh, we need that. Very good. Beautiful. Come on. You can get to 119. With all your big 6 flashy lines. Ah. Oh, so how's everyone's weather today? Is the weather treating you good? Been a nice day, I hope. My weather's actually a beautiful blue sky day, like perfect for a good walk or something. It's not going to be too hot yet, but the sun in Australia is pretty strong, so I might have to put on some sunscreen. Okay, I think some of our trains may need a reshuffle of what they do, because I feel like they deliver lots of little packages. I think I'm at the point now where I could probably build an express, at least from those 6 cities, the 6 line cities, to other places, just purely for passengers to other cities. And I might need to do a couple of private wood trains as well, going to those settlements. Ah, almost there, come on. And then I've got the lovely job of trying to work out how to complexly connect up this line. So I'm thinking after I finish this line here and build a train from it, what we're going to do is we're probably going to look at putting maintenance posts around the place just to help reduce the cost of maintenance, because I think the maintenance posts cover a particular area, and when the train enters that area, the maintenance, like their what do you call it, like their durability stops reducing so quickly. It actually prevents it quite a lot. So we can actually look at that and watch a train go through and see how much maintenance it requires and in that period, and then how much maintenance it requires after it leaves that area. But we'll play with that in a moment. Build. Beautiful. So we've got this line here. We'll connect on to here. And 5,000. Not bad.
Yesterday I moved into our house in Topeka with my wife. Something we've been dreaming of for the last 20 years.
We don't even need to have a train go there. Okay. Okay, and then we can connect this one up to here. Beautiful. And then maybe about here, we connect on to here. Yep. And here onto here. Now we can go directions. Okay. Now I don't want to just leave this train station with no train, because I used to do that in the old game just to beat the objectives, but I think it's really important to actually get trains going on them, because you make so much money that you didn't realize that you could be making. So these trains all require refrigeration cars because it's milk, and we'll have to take the milk from here The first place should be Topeka, because Topeka's the one we're trying to grow. So most likely at the end of the game, the optional objectives will be get Topeka to 120,000, I'd say. So we'll... Oh, yeah, we've got enough cash. Let's do it. And we might actually add another route because... Oops. Cancelled it. Okay, so we're going to do freight. And we're going to do that. And we're going to go from Topeka. We're going to go here to Topeka and back again. Then we want to go from here to here because they're big cities. Well, they're getting pretty big. They got 2 businesses. And then I want to do it again. And then we're going to do Kansas. I'm just thinking, do you think it's good to like add in dropping freight off here as well? Like it may not have much freight, but it would actually save on time actually. So let's just redo the train. Yeah, you can buy technology. I'm fine for that. Okay, we'll do it again. So we're going to do here to Topeka. Then Topeka can drop off some goods here before it arrives here. That just saves the freight. We want a refrigeration car for the milk. Okay, so after it visits here again, we want it to go back up to here. And then go straight back. And then go to here. So then it's delivering milk directly to those cities. And then from here, we'll get it to skip Topeka so that we can deliver some cloth and beer directly here before restarting the route. Now the reason this might seem a bit convoluted just for one train, but the beauty of this kind of train is you can clone it. Once it's done its first trip, you clone it, and then once it's done its second trip, you clone it again, and then basically you've got 3 trains keeping all the main cities supplied with milk. Look at that, it's a full load to Topeka. And we'll call this train something special actually, so we're just going to edit its name and call it the Milk Express. Right. Did I not make it freight? Oh no. It should be just freight. Okay, so this is the Milk Express freight. Oh well. Luckily it didn't have passengers to pick up, right? Okay, this is the Milk Express freight. So it's only going to pick up freight. So we don't need to worry about that. And then if we just then we just confirm that. If we follow him and just watch him do his... Oh look, you can actually see in the carts and see the milk. Oh look at that, you can see the milk in the carts. How cool is that? I love these little details they add into this game, eh? It's so good. It's so simple, but it's so good. Now the stations he goes to should have maintenance. So it should be all good. So we'll wait for him to deliver his first milk to Topeka. And then we'll do another one. Now I got a lot of money, so because we're doing so much love into this milk place, I'm thinking that I should try and buy it. Because that will be extra money, and then we have extra money is extra good. Okay, he's waiting for someone. Yes, because this one isn't connected to the 6 tracks. So if I really want to make this efficient later, I need to make these 6 tracks connect. Because I've only got these 2 tracks to go on. But he should be all good for the rest of this stretch.
You should really keep your trains in better shape.
You should probably sew your mouth shut. That would be great. I'm so lovely. But he'll make a good amount of money, I think. The Milk Express freight. I wonder if there's a way to make the trains ignore the negative balance because you know it's going to have a negative balance, then you don't want it to like tell you all the time. There must be a way, right? Breakdowns. Annoying. Well, we want to wait for them to deliver the milk first before we copy them. Hey Crystal, how you doing? Let's go wait for this darn train in front. Oh no, he's waiting for someone else. Wow. Even with this, we've still got wait. Even with the 6 tracks, we've still got like queues into the station. Man, Topeka's like a busy place, that's for sure. But look at my money go up. It doesn't matter that these trains are waiting for their thing. They're still making a ton. He's waiting for someone else who's miles away. Why are you waiting for that person that's miles away? Ah, because there's a main breakdown somewhere here. Sabotage, I'd say. Ah, sabotage is so annoying to deal with. Okay, well, we're not going to see any milk delivered too soon. So we're going to, like, go and hook up these tracks, because these haven't been hooked up yet. There you go. Yeah, it's unfortunate when a train breaks down over a gridiron. It's like the worst situation. But sabotages usually work that way, because otherwise they won't. Computers, the AI players won't win if they don't sabotage you. But if you focus on sabotage, I find that you don't do so good anyway. Okay, so what is your route? Edit rail route. No, you're delivering freight between places, so I don't know what your... Oh yes, because it's corn. I'm just doing those deliveries for the corn. Huh? Did I delete it? What happened? Oh, there's a connection bonus. Yeah, that's because someone sabotaged me, isn't it? Connection bonus up here, so I should probably grab that while I
Don't
can.
be upset about the little sabotage. That's just part of our game.
Wow, they actually admitted it. Surprising. Usually the AI computers won't admit that they sabotage you. Okay, I can probably fit him in on this side. So I'm going to do that. And actually, when I have to open up this area, it'll be very useful, actually. So we're going to build the station here. I mean, that's the thing with this game, is if you're waiting for something, it never hurts to go and keep on connecting places. Okay, 32,000. That could be cheaper. It can be cheaper. Or not. $26,000. Meh. Yeah, 26 is cheaper. Okay, so which line is this? Let's just double check. It's the edge line. So I'm going to connect it up to here. And then we're going to connect. Okay. Going to connect this line here down to here. And then we're going to connect that up to here. Then we're going to connect this line to... No, we don't like it. Here. And this should go to here. Then we do the directions. Ah, there's some dead tracks here. Whoops. Should be like this. That looks right. Gotta be careful of those dead tracks. Okay, that looks wrong. There we go. No. Yep, I broke this. I broke this somewhere. Start again. Start again. 26, 25, 25. We'll get a bit closer because I think I didn't get close enough. Okay, let's just do this. Here. Build. I broke it. Okay. Sometimes it requires you just to do a bit more fiddling around. So what I think we should do is try to get a bit closer first before we do the change station. Okay, so this one should hook up to this. And then this will hook up to this. And then this one here should hook up to here. And then this one will follow. And then when I do the directions, I should not have a problem. How's that? No exclamation marks? Beautiful. Okay, now we add in the changeover. We add in the maintenance. Sorry, the supply tower. And we're good to go. Now we need a train. That will be freight. I'm just going to slow... Did I just lose that connection bonus? No. How many more days? Okay, that's fine. Now we need a train that will do multiple things. It needs a refrigeration car. And I just want it to be freight. Now I want you to go from here to here. And then back to here to here. And then back to here to here. And we're going to call you the Veggie Express Freight. Okay. Sorry, I haven't been reading chat. I've been trying to focus on these little trains. I should be buying these businesses so I'll be making more money. So it's cloudy where you are, Crystal. A little cold as snow is down from the bottom of the Alps. Nice. Get to play in the snow. I do that too. Yeah, free mode is really cool. I do like free mode. Yeah. Some games it's more enjoyable to watch because, you know, sometimes you don't want to deal with the stress of the business and the competitors and stuff, or the enemies. It's like sometimes nicer to watch, and I know that personally because I do watch some games that I'd never play, like Dying Light and stuff like that. I watch them, but I'd never play them. So I totally understand that. Oh, look at that. Connection bonus. Beautiful. Okay, well, we can clone him now because he's done his first route. So let's copy line. Okay. One train. And we'll call you Veggie Express 2. Yep, there we go. So he's going to do exactly what that previous one did. And we'll close that. Now, how much is it to buy this? Good. Buy it while it's cheap.
Enjoy your auctioned object.
I will. I will indeed. Okay, I need 356 to make it a more vegetables.
You have your locomotives repaired more often?
Because I don't want to. That's why. Okay, let's just go back to our objectives and see how we're doing. So the Dodge City thing is still not done. We'll make a third Veggie Express later. We do need to make another Milk Express. Or Milk Freight Express. Okay, so we'll just copy this. Milk Express 2. What? Your train line has no trains yet. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. So let's check out Dodge City and see what's happening here. One piece of wood away from turning into a city. Meh. What about Oklahoma? Let's get its wood delivered. Okay, there we go. So we're going to do some more wood delivery. And we're just going to go from... We're going to add cabooses. We want to go from here down to here. And then we're going to do the same thing. Is there another city nearby that needs wood, do you think? Denver probably needs wood. But we'll focus on this one here, and we'll just make it solely doing wood. See, I should buy the wood station, because that's doing so much business now. See, it's got like 4 trains already. How much is it? Ugh, bit pricey. I want to focus on upgrading my veggie place, because my main problem in the games is I forget to upgrade my industries when I buy them. So I'm going to focus on getting my veggie place into level 3 if I can. But Dodge City should grow very shortly once that express gets here. I mean the freight. Oh yeah, one piece of lumber coming in. There we go.
The wilds of the West have always fascinated me.
Beautiful.
Even as a child. I believe it was God's will that my original career as a lawyer could not hold me. Another stage of our journey lies behind us. I admire your zeal. God himself must have guided your hand. The vastness of the plains, the untamed wilderness, the wild hooves of the buffalo herds. Do you see this potential too? I cannot wait until all of this disappears under the paving stones of new cities. The grass trampled by the eager feet of godly settlers. Civilization finally arrives, and we are at the forefront.
Okay, so now what we need to do, I want to buy a business here that will do well. Let's just double check our objectives. So produce 3 loads of beer per week via your factories and businesses. Oh, I don't have any factories and businesses that do beer. So where is a beer place? None. We don't have any beer places over here. Oh, we got Denver. Denver is a beer place. What other things? Found a total of 2 cities. We've done 1 and we're about to do Oklahoma, so that's already done pretty much. And this one here will be done pretty quickly. So we're going to save this. So save game as new save. So Forox campaign 3-3 because it's up to the 3rd part now. And what are we looking at for time on the stream? I can stream a little bit longer today. It's great that you can turn the tasks off on Railway Empire 2. Ah. Okay, well, what we're going to do is, yeah, we need to get some maintenance hubs in really badly. But I'm going to build something in Dodge City. I'm just trying to work out what. Well, there's fruit here and there's sugar here. You know, Dodge City could really make a good profit off some cider. Oh yeah. And I've got just enough cash to buy one. Ho ho ho. Yes. Nice. Now, what I am thinking is that I need to hook this up to here. Or at least hook this up to here somehow. But then these aren't open yet. So we're going to have to... Okay, oh look at that, we're going to need to do some jiggle darts around to get things working. What's a more efficient way to connect up Dodge City? Direct, I think. A direct line from Dodge City to here would be much better. We're a bit poor, so we might just have to wait. Oh, new locomotive. It's a mixed, but it can upgrade all my old locomotives.
This makes a good impression, I must admit.
Okay, Mr. Science Man. Yeah, I really want to make this better because this is not going to work for my train going from here
I wish for you that
to
this
here.
locomotive will prove a success.
So it's going to have to turn around here, you see, so that's no good. So I think I need to maybe change the way that the Dodge City connects up. So what I can do... Gosh, it's going to cost me like $1 million to fix this line. Because what I was thinking is I could connect up a 6 and hook it up over here and then send them all the different routes. But it's going to cost a lot. Okay, I'm going to have to improvise and just do something I don't like doing, which will be connecting this. I do need to fix this up So let's build a supply tower here. Out of cash. Okay, supply towers aren't very expensive. Yeah, I really want to change where the Dodge City's currently going. I really do. Maybe what we can do first is make... Yeah, maybe I fix this line up first. Because I feel like something's wrong there. We do have quite a few trains going here as well, so we're going to connect up 4 lines to there. So we're going to get rid of Dodge City's line here.
Why don't you have your locomotives repaired more often?
Oh yeah, thank you for mentioning it actually. I do need to get some maintenance posts in. So the maintenance posts kind of like just sit on the side of the track. The train might not, I don't think it really stops there. It just prevents them from taking too much damage outside of the actual zone. So we're going to put one here. Yeah, well, high costs at a high value for that. And we'll put the other one here because these are our 2 main lines. Okay. And then where else have I been seeing a lot of breakdowns? That's probably the main ones. I have been seeing some breakdowns along here. So maybe I'll do one here. Okay. And we'll leave it there for now. I am very tempted to put one here because that is between our main cities. Maybe one more. Okay, cool. So there we go. So now when the trains go through these areas, they should have reduced burn. So this will reduce slower. Okay, let's just find this business. Nah, it's not on my... It's actually way out of my way. I don't want it. It's not even an area I can get to either. Okay, we've got a breakdown here. The Milk Express. No, not the Milk Express. How could you, Milk Express? You're holding up all the other milk or parcels. Okay. Yeah, I need to do this line again. So let's just think. So, yep, I got 200,000 now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a supply tower here. And then I'm going to smack out this track and this track. And I don't need to change those tracks. They can stay the same. But I'm going to hook up this track and this track. Okay, beautiful. And then I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to hook up this track, which should be here. Nope, doesn't like that. Here? Yep. No, that looks wrong for some reason. It should be like this, right? And then this should be like this. I think. Yeah, that looks right. Yep, there we go. Okay, so now we have, and now we need to connect up this. Whoops. I need to reconnect this back onto here, so this should be, I mean, I'm going to fix this up later because this is not what I want it to be. And here. Ah, dang it. It's doing that weird thing again. Okay, well maybe we do this side first. Oh wait, I haven't done the gridirons there, and I probably forgot to do the directions too. There you go. Okay, now we go back to the track. Okay, so we need one track to be here. No, wrong direction. See, I just don't like the way this track approaches this track. So maybe I just take these all out all together and just do it again properly. Okay, I think so. So we're gonna go this way. No, not happy. Try again. No, that's not connected. Here. Okay, so we want, ideally we want to connect it over here. But we need to make it go more straight on to here. Okay, there we go. That should make good. Okay, let's just adjust this. We don't need such a massive bridge. Okay. Need to adjust this. 107's cheap. Okay, that looks pretty good. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I want to push this up a little bit. I know it will cost more. No, that's probably the best we can get it. And that should actually do pretty good. Okay, we may have to change this one's position, but let's build that one. And this makes me feel so much better. It's so much cleaner. Oh, much cleaner. Much cleaner indeed. We can, no, we don't need to change that one's position. Good. And then we go here to, should be here. Then here to here. Directions. Oh, look at that. That is much, much nicer. We get in the supply tower here. And we didn't need to do a new one here. And we don't need grid lines, I don't think, if they're all done. Oh, that is much nicer. Okay, so Dodge City is my new little factory. So to get my factory working, and I want to get it working at max capacity, we're going to get our new train. Why is it better? 82k, the old 174. Oh, very good. Okay, so we'll probably, this first one we don't need a refrigeration cart, I don't think, for sugar. Are you going to go to bed soon? That's a good choice, farming. You don't want to push yourself too much. Okay, so this is our new little freight train. So we're going to get it to go from here to here. And then we're going to need to go to here. And then back to here. So he's only going to be delivering the freight. And actually we'll give him a refrigeration car. So we're going to call this the Cider Express. And we're going to make them freight only. Now the thing is, we're going to add in a caboose to help with the maintenance. And then we're going to make multiples of these. But we'll wait for him. Your train... Oh. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that now between you doing something. Yeah, I forgot that I haven't hooked up the track. Delete. Well, 1.7 million for whatever that was. We haven't actually hooked this up to anything yet, so let's just get that amended. And directions should be like this. Beautiful. And we'll get a little supply tower in. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so the Cider Express, he's going to deliver sugar and then he'll deliver alcohol. Let's just check out quest. So we got until 1873. We're 45% through this campaign, by the way. So produce 3 loads of beer per week via your factories and businesses. That means we have to save enough cash to buy a brewery. So that one here we can do when we get some more money. But we'll get this little train here delivering stuff here to make alcohol. We'll wait for him to finish here. And then he should head off to the orchards. Once he gets to the orchards, we'll clone him so that another one delivers another load of sugar. Because we want to make this we want to make our business very profitable. And we will have to think about a way to get a beer factory. We could either buy a business in a place that doesn't have much beer and then do it that way, or we could just buy the current beer, like the current brewery, and do it that way. Oh, this looks much better. Look at that. Oh, much better track. And then he'll take a right before he gets to the city. Nice. Oh, this is so much cleaner. So much cleaner. So once he arrives at the orchard to get the fruit, we'll clone him. We got to check back in on our vegetable factory though, because our vegetable factory is probably at the point where it needs to be upgraded. And I'd love to buy the milk factory as well, but we're going to try and focus on our beer factory first. So we might have to buy this orchard if it doesn't give us enough fruit. Because the problem about relying AI to upgrade the businesses is sometimes they just don't. Oh no, he's good. So now we'll clone him. And we'll call you the Whiskey Express 2. 1 train, go. And now he's going to go and get the sugar and deliver it. And then while he's off going to get the orchard stuff, the orchard one will be coming here to get sugar. So it'll be the maximum amount of things they need. There you go. He didn't even pick up that much sugar, which means that now what I need to do is start getting the whiskey delivered to places. And you know what would be really good is if Topeka had a warehouse. And in that warehouse, we stored our whiskey. And it would also be good if we stored our fruit, because that's our 2 businesses, is whiskey and fruit. No, I mean vegetables. Vegetables. Where is it? Did I just pass it like 100 times? I think so. Cool. Nice. Okay. Yep, thank you. So Topeka actually has a berry in it. How much will that sting me? 528. That's not bad. And Topeka is my biggest, like the city we are looking after the most. But Candace also has a brewery. I didn't realize they both have breweries. Okay, so let's just check. How much do you cost? Wow, more. So Topeka's actually cheaper to buy the brewery. Yeah, I don't think we need to...
Meine Güte. You should invest a little more in the maintenance of your trains.
I already did, dude. But it's your sabotage doesn't help. Okay. But it's okay. If we look at the board, we can see who's the winner. Yeah. He's pretty good though, even though he's only got that one little... Oh no, he has expanded. I was wondering why he's suddenly making more money. Okay. Yeah, sabotage. Okay. That's cool. We'll just have to deal with his sabotages as he goes. You'll probably need to connect this up for the next campaign as well. So let's see what we can research for two. Oh look, there's this freight and there's another freight. Oh man. It'd be good to get an actual freight train. Oh, speaking of that, we should probably check what the cost is to upgrade all our current trains. Okay, so we want to upgrade everything to this. So if we definitely freights and expresses probably not. So we want to upgrade all of our these ones here. Wow, 467,000 might be worth it. Because this one here is the Express. Let's just double check what the Express is. It's a class 121. Anything that's not a class 121, we want to upgrade. So if we go replace, so we don't want to upgrade that. We've got, because they're for Express. We want to upgrade that. Oh, there's actually some old trains here. Okay, and then we also want to upgrade these ones. Nice. Cost us a bit, but hopefully they'll improve the reliability. And I think we should give it a paint job. So what color should we go with today, guys? Shall we go, let's just pick some randoms, see what they look like. How's that? This looks like a mess. How about this? Red? Let's do it. Oh, this is a freights though. Freights and mixed. Red. Let's go for a red color scheme then. So let's go with a bit of a black. And let's go for a... Oh, look at that. That actually looks quite good. Good suggestion. I like it. Let's do it. Yeah, close. Okay, so let's have a look at our little freights and see little red freights. Oh, look at that. Oh, they look really good actually. They actually look really nice. Look at that. A little bit of a random. I like it. Hey, what about the expresses? Let's do some express painting. We haven't done our express yet, so the 1-to-1. There we go. Yeah, that's such an old school paint job. Let's make it bright. Okay, so express. What's an express color today? The yellow. And let's just yellow and oh yeah, that's not too bad. And let's go for the trimmings. Nah, we don't want all black. We want something nice and colourful. Oh, like actually express. Let's just do something different. Yeah. Very bright. My eyes. What about a nice... No, I don't know. Pink just doesn't suit trains much, does it? Oh, that's actually not bad. Hey, that's actually not bad. That is not bad at all. No. Oh, that is actually not bad at all. Not bad at all. Can we actually find some of our expresses? Oh, look at this. Not too bad, I have to say. Like, I'm not usually a pink guy, but hey, look. It's kind of cool.
Why don't you have your locomotives repaired more often?
I like it. Probably not the yellow trimmings too much, but it's a bit different than I usually pick, right? Okay, we've got a bit of colour in the game. Got pink trains, got red trains. Oh, look at that. It's actually pretty nice. Actually pretty good. Okay, so let's get back to the task at hand. What was I doing? Ah, yes, I was trying to make Dodge City more popular. So it actually doesn't have too many. It's got the cider and the whiskey express, but the other one is just going from, like, what are you doing? It's going to Topeka, and then comes to Dodge City taking wheat. So it's not actually like taking goods directly from Dodge City elsewhere. So I think we can improve that. So we'll pick our current freight. And we're going to make this a freight because I want to have freight different. So the place that's got the warehouse is Topeka. So we're going to just get this one to go straight to Topeka and back again. And that's just freight. Now we're going to do another new train. And it's going to be an express. So I'm going to put on the mail cars and stuff. And a caboose as well. Now the express will go from Dodge City to Topeka. And that's all it's going to do. And then we've got two other pretty big cities going. So we can actually make multiple freights. I mean, multiple express. Let's just double check I did make that an express. Because I have this really bad habit of not saying express. Whoops. Straight away. What other places does the Dodge City place have? Okay, we can probably add a maintenance. Just in case. And how is the brewery going? So the liquor place. So it doesn't have what it needs. No, it has what it needs. Sugar, 100%, and fruit, 100%. Good. So I'm supplying it enough, but it's not really producing enough. So if we can upgrade it Nope. Here. We can upgrade it. That would be lovely. 674. I think that's about the same price I needed to pay for a brewery. So let's do the brewery thing first, since it's an objective. Oh, it's gone up. Dang. Okay, it's the same price as that now. Is there another place that does beer that I can...
Look at our passengers. See the hope on their faces. They trust us to transport them to their new lives. Also, they know that the potential here in the West is unlimited.
Oh, okay, so I finished getting that other city up and going. Awesome. Okay, connect. Yep, I'm going to be doing that as the cities grow. Speaking of that, how big is Topeka now? Oh, it's big enough. Almost big enough for a university, actually. And this one's big enough for a museum. Oh, look, we got the money to buy the beer factory. Let's do that before I, like, get distracted.
The Great Plains are an ideal place
Gotta
to grow
go.
wheat. Imagine this vastness.
No
gilded
problem
in
farming.
the light of the sun.
If no one else bids, it's easy to win.
No, thanks for coming in. It was great to see you and have a chat and see where I am in the progress of the game. But yeah, thanks for joining. Ah, yes. Now we went this warehouse. Oh, it doesn't need to store those things, does it? But yeah, thanks for coming in, farming. It was good to see you. Topeka reaches 90,000. Oh, yes. So now they've got another new business, which I should try and buy. What would Topeka benefit from? Okay, what new business would they benefit from? So they've already got beer. Haha.
I guess this round goes to you.
I don't know what I brought, but I just brought it because I wanted him to push the price up. I'm a bit mean like that. Okay, what could they use that would be very good? They need steel. These are high level stuff. Hey, this one just needs coal, and coal's over here. And then we got paper. Paper's probably good. Yeah, paper would be good. Okay, it's 460,000. Oh, we've unlocked...
Meine Güte. You should invest a little more in the maintenance of your trains.
Reliability by 5%. Nice. Okay, so we're going to try and get to 496. I'd like to build a university here to keep on growing it, but I really want to get this business because, you know, I'm bad at doing that. And then we can actually get wood directly delivered here. Because it's already using wood with the sawmill. So that means that if I've got this as well, then it's a really good idea for me to buy that lumber factory. Because then we're getting heaps of goods. Thanks, farming. You have a good night. And I'll catch up with you next time. You can always watch the rest of the stream another time. We are coming to a close very shortly, though. But yeah, have a good night. Okay, come on. We just need to get above a 500,000 and then we can really start making good money. Ah, look at that. 49,000 from one trip. Woo. 17,000. Oh, I just love watching these numbers pop up. 6. Oh, come on, give me money. I just need enough to buy this factory before some idiot buys it. I think you get a few months to buy a factory in a new place. Come on, come on. Come on. Yep, so that's done already. Well, once I build a university here, it's really gonna boom. But I really want this paper factory. Oh, so close. So close. These maintenance buildings have done a world of wonders for these trains, eh? Look at them go. It's a beautiful thing. Almost, almost. Almost. No, costs came out of maintenance. Oh. Yes. We got it built in time. Okay, now we can actually look at building them a university. And that will help out a lot as well. So 190,000 for that. But I would say this thing should be able to operate pretty quickly. Like, it's probably already working now because all it needed was lumber. But I'll have to double check that the lumber train is delivering lumber directly here, because it's probably going to a few different places, and I can, with this new lumber, I should be able to. With this new lumber, I should be able to like make a lot more money off it. Okay, let's just go check the lumber mill. Yeah, it's already maxed out, so the person who owns that has actually upgraded it efficiently. Now with this here, yeah, we don't have anything going directly to, like if we click on here, we got it going to Topeka, but it's only one every 3 routes. So we can actually probably, oh, it's too slow. Dang, I should have brought that. Oh no, that's his, on his thing. I don't care about that. Oh, did I get it? No, I didn't. Walter got it. Walter. Oh, we got money for the university. Let's build the university. And that will just mean that this can get even bigger. And for Kansas, they are big enough for a museum. So we'll get that museum in there. That will help business again. We do have to pay fees for these buildings, but it's worth it. Okay, and this one here is now 82. Yeah, we'll just build them a museum for now. Oh wait. Do I already own one? No. There you go. Now they got a museum. Very good. That'll help them grow faster. So now Topeka can easily go up above 90. Okay, and now what we need to do is build a new freight train, just going, delivering. I will actually just check the wood. So they probably need more wood, I would say. Yeah, see, they're down to 90%, 80%. So we will build a special freight just for wood freight. And then it is going to go from here to here. And then if we watch this train, he should fill up with wood for Topeka. Look at that. And that's very good, because that will mean that I can supply my sawmill and my paper mill in the same place. But I don't own that sawmill. So that's kind of a bummer, because I could be making money off that too. Okay, so what are we looking at? Okay, we're not far away from getting an actual freight. A train that's designed for freight, so it won't slow down with heavy loads. Because the mixed ones are not bad. Okay, this one's run out of stuff to do. What were you? Oh yes, this is the Whiskey Express. Probably because I need to upgrade my factory. Yes, I would say that's the problem. So I need 640,000 to upgrade this factory. And were you? Yes, it's delivering. Yep. Basically, the factory can't produce more than it needs. It can't produce enough for the demand. I'd say, yep, constantly zero. So we need to get this factory upgraded because it can make more money. So next time we get 600,000, that's what our goal is. And then what else did we have to do on our task list? Just grow the people, which we are working on with those new public service buildings. And now if we check the people stats, woohoo, look at that. I'm double my competitor now. Yes, I know, but you're the Whiskey Express. I can't do much about that. I've just got to wait until I can upgrade my factory. There's a settler bonus. Oh, let's do it. Oh yeah, I forgot about the settler bonus, and then Oklahoma will have one too. 400,000. Oh my god. But it's worth it. The more cities we can get, the bigger, the more demand, the more people want things transported, and more expresses and stuff. So the settler bonus is worth it. Come on. Where is this? Is this on my line? Nah, this is out of my line. I don't care. Plus, the settler bonus also goes towards our task. Might should look around. Damn it, I just had enough, and then after that thing popped up in my face, I lost it. Okay, Topeka. I like watching Topeka's money flow in. Done. Sealer bonus done. That's very helpful. Okay, so with Topeka, we just need to make sure that the two things that I own, the beer isn't going out enough. Whoops. So we need to get more beer cranking out of Topeka to the places that don't have beer. So Oklahoma City has beer. Not for long. Oh my god, $1 million? Meh. I don't need beer there anyway. I was going to say I'll change that over to something else. I think it's probably already supplying beer to Dodge City. But I did just do the settlers bonus in Dodge City, so that should grow. Is the Oklahoma's growing now because of the settlers bonus? So that will be very good. Any other cities with a settler bonus? Oh look, there's a business available here. I should snap that up. Okay, so what can I get business? If I buy that business, ceramics, just need coal and clay. Clay's down here and coal's down here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, that might actually be really good. Dang it, but I need to also upgrade my whiskey. This is more important because once I lose that opportunity, I won't be able to easily... I won't be able to easily get this back if I miss this opportunity. So this one's higher priority. And we've got 3...
Ehrlich zu sein, I think this locomotive is not worth the money.
For me it is. Okay. I'll buy this. Because I think all our other places, there is furniture, which would be good for Topeka. Because Topeka makes the lumber, the sawmill. And it wouldn't be helping my competitor at all. But I think these ones are a bit of... the chemical plant might be okay because it's just coal. Yeah, that's iron ore, and I have no idea where I'd find that. Oh, up here. That'll just help my competitor. Yeah, I think that either furniture or... Furniture's good, because then I can actually start sending trains from Denver to Topeka, and they'll start making money, but it's just really far away. So I feel like... because the coal's right here and the clay's right here, I feel like the pottery is better. We just don't have a whole lot of demand for pottery, except for Topeka. Okay, well, we'll build a pottery. Come on, before someone else snaps that up. Just a little bit more. We're almost there. Cool. There we go. We got it. So that's very good for us in Denver, because now we can actually get coal and pottery delivered directly here. So we can connect the coal. What I think we do is we get a station and we put it here. What the heck is that? It's a personal one. Interesting. Okay, well anyway, let's build a station here. And we're going to connect this up there. So we'll pop this here. We'll connect this up to here. Yep. Wow, why? Why are you going underground? Okay, better. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. Okay. We need a gridiron. Need directions. Okay, but I'm not going to stop there because I don't want it to deliver like such a strange route. I'm actually going to make another track go here, more direct. Okay, 75,000. Is that just because of the bridge? No, 70,000 looks the cheapest there. Okay. 65,000. Okay, 65,000 it is. It is a bridge. I expected it to be expensive. And we'll just fast forward it so we can get the money. Okay, well we can hook up our little pottery factory and then we can deliver pottery straight to Topeka. And of course pottery is a luxury item, so that means they'll just make more people move to Topeka. Which is good. Good for us. Okay. We'll connect up the second line here. Oh, we're very close to here actually. Probably should have built it more this way. Yeah. Darn it. Okay, we need to go this way. Maybe here. Because I've also got to be conscious of the border line, like the city limits. Okay, we're going to go here. $79 looks like the cheapest. Okay, that looks a bit better. And then we'll build another track here to here. 84. Speed up time. Now I think it's important to get these little lines done before we build trains doing the deliveries. Usually. I mean, I could just start a train going there to start making money off it. But I think it should be fine. Okay. So this line will go here. And this line will go here. And then we'll do the same thing. This line goes here. Oh, too close. Yep, that's better. And this line will go here. Let's go away some of my big money making trains to go through. Just waiting. Waiting. Oh, can't. Okay, so that means I've built this wrong. Okay, so it must need to go back a bit, like here. Okay, directions. There we go, directions done. Cool, so we go straight from the coal, so we've actually got multiple routes here now. So what we can do, we got to set up a grid iron to change over here. We already got one here. And we probably need a supply tower, like maybe one here. Yep. And there's another one here, so that should be enough. Could probably use another one here. Yeah, that's good. I think that's enough. So now what we can do is we're going to get a train. So we want it to be the latest freight, which is this one. And we're delivering coal and pottery, so we don't really need anything, maybe a caboose. And then we're going to get it to go from here to here, and then from here to here. Okay, and then we're going to have to build a maintenance yard in Denver once we buy our first train. We'll get the train running first though. Because we're going to start actually producing the pottery. There we go. So we can see the train here loading up with coal. So we'll click in here and add a maintenance. So 79,000. Yeah. It'll live, the train will live for a little bit without the maintenance. Let's just follow it. This is our new train. He specialised in freight, so taking a big ton of coal will be no problem for him. It also means he's got a pretty high grit, which means he can go up hills and he won't slow down too much. My balance shows negative because I've been doing tons and tons of building. But we'll call stream, as soon as this task is done, we'll call it the end of stream, and it's not far away. Look at that, that's the first lot of coal. So my factory will be producing very shortly. Oh, the maintenance is much better on this train too. I'm going to have to update all my current freights. 79,000 almost there. The option that you can also do is you could build a random train station that doesn't necessarily connect to anything and just pop it somewhere in the middle of a line and then just make the train stop there for a moment. And you can put all kinds of things in there like a hotel or a warehouse. But I haven't done my warehouses in this game yet. I probably should, because the warehouses really made like profit high. But I've been kind of focusing on my objectives, and then I start improving the line and improving the transport. So we can buy that. Cool. That line's all looked after, and if we go into the city, or we click on my brewery, I mean my ceramics factory, it's not producing yet because it still needs clay, but that clay is about to come in. And now if we go to the station here and just check out our current trains, it's got an express only. So what we need to do now is start setting up a freight from Denver to the other towns. So if we go new train, okay, and we'll say freight, okay, and then we can give it a refrigeration cart and a caboose, and we want it to deliver from Denver to Topeka because they'll be the highest quality goods. The other ones aren't big enough, I think, to want pottery, but this is also good for both of those places. So no freight to take from Denver yet. That's a bummer. And we're going to break down here. And my new train. Lovely. But he is carrying clay, which means that my little factory here should start working soon. Now, I haven't forgotten about my other factories. My cider factory, I need to upgrade that. But I just want to see that my new factory, the pottery, is actually starting to produce something. As soon as that train arrives and drops off those clay, it should start. The little gears here will start moving. There's my little pottery factory. Yep, there you go. The gears are moving. They're producing. And if we go to their needs and have a look, they've got 100% of this, 100% of this. So that means they have what they need. And next time we check the freight from Topeka to here, we'll see that it does like efficiently working. So the next place we need to keep an eye on is this one, because they're not getting enough. They've got all the supplies they need to make the alcohol. Yep, but they just aren't producing fast enough, which means we've got to upgrade. 674,000. We should have that very shortly. And we do need to look at getting the beer out more places from Topeka, because we own the beer factory there now. So, and I need to consider buying the other beer factory in the other place and then getting rid of it and building a new building. But that's another story for another time, because I'd say we're about to tick over our goal very shortly. Okay, come on. Come on, just another 100,000. Now less than 100,000. 60,000 more. 50,000, 40,000, 30,000. Ah. Huh? Oh, I gotta get the population to 20,000 first. Oh, whoops. How to get it to 20,000? Is there a need they're not fulfilling? They want corn and they want cloth. Oh, okay. Well, is there a corn train? Yep, the corn's here. Trains. Okay, this one goes here. Let's just check its route. But it doesn't include Dodge City. Okay. So we could add Dodge City in here. Here, and then Dodge City. Confirm. And this one here will do the same thing.
It seems your trains are not running too smoothly. Why don't you improve your maintenance?
Actually, what we could do is be smart about this and make a warehouse here and deliver the corn here, and then it can deliver the corn out. We don't want that. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go here and add a warehouse. And we add corn. So now what we do Instead of getting this place to deliver to all these different places, what we do is we just get it to deliver to one place. So it's just going to deliver from here to here. And then that's good. So let's do that. And let's upgrade the train while we're at it. Okay, we're going to call this something because it's going to make a negative profit probably. This is the Corn Express. Okay, so let's just do that. Okay, and then this one here is, this was delivering corn straight to Kansas, which we don't need anymore. So we're going to change this one to be well, we can make this deliver. Okay, so we're just going to get rid of these two orders. We're going to say you go from here to here, then back to here, to here, back to here, to here, and back to here, then to here. So it's going to go to all of the cities. One more. Well, actually, having them change over so many tracks is going to be a really big problem, actually. So we might actually just go from here to here, then from here to here, because that means he's staying on one direction. So we'll confirm him, and then we'll make him a better train, and we give him a caboose. That looks good. Okay, so now what we also want to do is do another new train, the newest locomotive. We want to give it a refrigeration car, make him freight only, and we want him to go from here to here, then from here to here, and from here to here. So he's kind of staying in these two directions. So what we want to do with this one is we want to select the corn, and this is the highest priority. And then the same thing with every time it comes here, the corn is the highest priority. Okay, so we're going to call this a special train name as well. Okay, so corn delivery. That way I can remember what it is. So I'm guessing this is east, and then the other one will be west. Looks good. Okay, so this one here was the other one. Let's just edit him to be corn delivery west. There we go. Okay, so now if we go to the corn place now, there should just be, oh whoops. Okay, cool. Now if we go to the corn place, there should only be like one train, hopefully. No. One delivers to Topeka. Oh man, I got so many trains now, I like forget what each does. Okay, so corn. Have I got any other corns though? No, none. No, that's my only corn. Good. Okay. So if we go here, yep, it's just the Corn Express, and he is going to make negative turn because he's just a black box. No. Hey, we got 3. We can buy another new
I
freight.
wish for you that this locomotive will prove a success.
Okay. Oh, so Dodge City grew. Is it 20,000 yet? Because we need 20,000. Yes! We can upgrade our liquor factory now. Very good. So now they can make more liquor. Very good. And then we need to also check our fruit station. Yep, this place needs an upgrade. Cool. So now they'll produce more fruit. Because that was also something I remember that I was lacking. Okay. Now we need to check on our Topeka business. So we've got beer. Beer's maxed out, which means they're not producing as much. Okay. So, yeah, because this place is already beer. And then Oklahoma's already beer, which is a pain. Of course. Well, we can get rid of the beer out of here. That would be very helpful. It's not very expensive. So we're going to get it.
Wie schön! You bought something at auction.
Okay. Now we're going to save up our cash a bit, because when you destroy a factory, I don't think you get anything back. But what we're going to do is we're going to make this factory furniture. And then there'll be a place for Topeka to deliver all of its sawmill stuff. We're just going to wait for our cash to get back up. I think it's about 600,000 on average. So we'll just get up to 600,000 and then we'll work on that. Now I'm just going to check the research trees for maintenance. Reduces the price. No, I don't think we have. Oh yeah, this one's not too bad. We might get this one here. We're just going to try and keep up on our maintenances and stuff. Excuse me. And I think we're very close to our goal. We are. Okay, paper isn't being produced fast enough. Is that because of lack of wood? A little bit. Okay. Well, we're going to change this factory. So I think we've got enough now. So I'm going to get rid of the beer factory here. And now we're going to build a furniture factory. Dang, 570, almost. But I'm pretty sure we got a freight from Kansas to Topeka, so that should be fine. Okay. So now we're just going to go here and make sure we do have a freight from Kansas to Topeka mixed. What about Veggie Express, Corn Express? Oh, we only have one freight. But I don't think that freight is only doing... No, that's not the right one. Click here. Trains. Okay, we need one from Kansas to Topeka. Where is it? We don't have one? Oh, okay, we don't actually have a freight from Kansas to Topeka. Well, that's unusual. We got a new train. It's a little bit faster, a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to make you, because you're just going to deliver mainly wood, why don't you go from here to here. And then Topeka, your primary is this. Okay, and I'm going to go to Caboose. Okay. Cool. Yep, there you go. It's going to take all the lumber because now the furniture factory needs the lumber. And then what else do they need in the furniture? Just lumber. I mean, just sword planks. So that's good. That'll help grow that business even better. But I think we're about to do our goal. And we still got 2 years to do it. Sweet. About to tick over, I think. Oh, cheap. That one's worth it.
No one but you seemed to want it. But at least it was cheap.
Hell yeah. Profit per week should be pretty good. Because now it delivers paper, now it delivers wood to Topeka for 2 different industries. Okay, it looks like my paper mill isn't producing as much as required. So we can try and upgrade it. 490,000. Okay, we've got to wait for that. And how's my veggie farm doing now? Good. Now they've got excess. It's exactly what we want. Now with the veggie farm, we've got 2 different trains. We've got a train going... Oh, yep, they go to 3 different places. So it probably helps if I have my warehouse here take in vegetables. Because that means that any places that trade with here will get vegetables as well. If they need them. If they have demand, of course. Okay. How's Topeka doing? Wow, 102,000 people now. Kansas City's kind of stunted, but it's about to start growing. As soon as people start, like, as soon as this thing here gets producing and then furniture starts getting delivered everywhere, it will change. Okay, my competitor's branching out quite a bit. So I wonder if there's an area I can buy yet that I can move into. Yeah, here in Omaha. So there are 2 new stations that will be very handy. So
Meine Güte, you should invest a little more in the maintenance of your trains.
This train's a negative balance. What are you doing? You're delivering from the wood mill to Dodge City. Yeah, you don't need to do that too much anymore, I think. Because we've now grown it to the point it doesn't need a whole lot. Speaking of that, people always need wheat. So I'm going to change this up. I'm going to change this to be from take out that, take out that, take out that. So I want you to go from here to here. And you can be automatic. And that's fine. Don't mind if you're automatic.
Your success so far is something very special. It seems that the stories about you have not been exaggerated. People flock to the west and settle. New cities grow and prosper. And I know that his command leads to eternal life. This is John 1250. You've surely encountered our direct competitor, the Denver and Rio Grande Railroad. In order to proceed, we must cross Raton Pass to the southwest. Our wicked competitor had the same idea, so we will have to drive them away. To the north of the pass, there's a camp from which we shall advance into the mountains. The Denver and Rio Grande must give way. Blow them away like smoke. Melt them like wax in a fire. Let the wicked perish in the presence of God.
Wow, that was a big mouthful, he said. I'm just trying to make sure I'm delivering to the warehouses what I can. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's check out these trains. I'm just going to make sure that this bar has some green in it. And, you know, just make sure it's not breaking down because I forgot to put in something special. Okay, so we've got 4 more objectives, but we're done for today. So we did manage to get to the 4th part. And did we manage to upgrade what we needed to? I think we needed to upgrade the paper factory, right? There we go, because they just don't get enough paper. But now this place doesn't have beer. And this place doesn't have beer. That gives Topeka the advantage on beer. And there's cloth developed here and sent over to here for clothing. So yeah, we're doing good. And we'll just check Topeka's, before we go, we'll just check the demand for wood. 60%. Which means that the one train I have coming here for it may not be enough. So it goes straight to Topeka. See, we don't need all these other ones that go here anymore, because what we can do with Topeka, the warehouse, we can add in wood here. And then that way we can actually cut off all the other wood trains. We don't need any more. We just need 1 or 2 going straight to Topeka. Which one's this? No, not mine. So we're just going to do that before we leave, and I forget. So let's just go to... Okay, so this one goes to Kansas. Or even better, because there's a massive line here, we could get them to deliver wood to Kansas and then Kansas to everywhere else, which is not a bad idea. So if we go to Kansas and build a new warehouse, and then if we go to the warehouse and we say wood, then that's good. So now we can go to our wood factory. And we can find Topeka, the one there. We can probably still keep the one going straight to Topeka because they are dealing directly with wood. And then we can have this other one here with the Kansas. Okay. So we don't want to have any extras in here. So we're going to get rid of this and this and this. So you're just going to Kansas now. We'll give you a caboose. There you go. Now this one here. This one here was going to all 3 as well, so I don't need to do that anymore. So I will get rid of all of these. And then what I'll do is I'll get this to go from here to here. And then I'll make the priority to be, maybe we should make it wood and furniture. And we'll give you a caboose. There you go. Then this one here, which is running a negative balance, we don't need the Oklahoma to have wood anymore as much. So what we're going to do is we're going to change that to get rid of that. We'll keep it still going to Oklahoma, but it can go to this one instead. And it's automatic, so it means it will grab whatever it needs to go to Oklahoma. Okay, blackmail. Well, I'll make more than 380,000 if it's true, but let's not.
Lucky you. The blackmailer tried to turn their threat into reality, but was caught in time by your security personnel.
Okay, this one's expanded, and I've got $1 million to help it with its expansion. So what else do we need? We've got meat and clothing. This place here doesn't... Okay, so we need to quickly think about... Let's just slow down the time. We need to quickly think what we could use. Dairy would be good because there is a milk place around here. and that would actually be very good. There's also these advanced stuff, like if we go to this gunsmith, the weapons dealer, he doesn't need anything. Okay, cool. Okay, let's just quickly, what can we add industry here before we log off stream? We've got all of these. We don't have dairy, and dairy is the next sort of step. So I might build a dairy place here. Nice. And I believe there is a train going from the milk place directly here. So Milk Express here. Okay, so you go, they go to a bit of everywhere. So we can probably make that better. So if we go here and we go to the warehouse. Okay, so they're taking in pottery, vegetables, corn, beer. Probably don't need that. So if we add in dairy. Wait, if they produce dairy, they don't need it in the warehouse. I'm thinking milk. Yep, so if I had them hold on to the milk, no trains need to go down that bottom part anymore. So what we'll do is we go here, we find the trains, the milk expresses, and we edit them, and we take out everything because we only need it to go here now. So let's just take out those and that and that and that and that. And confirm, caboose, add. Okay, and then Milk Express 2, exactly the same thing. Nope, that was the one I did. Okay. Milk Express must be the one. No? Yep, here we go. So we don't need that. Okay. Caboose. And you can now just be a big old freight. Cool. And that should sort of cut down the lines going up there as well. And we'll just change this one over to be a new train as well. There we go. Beautiful. So now we've just got milk coming here, and they'll process that into cheese, or dairy, I should say. And then they'll also drop off the milk at the warehouse, the extra milk. And that means that milk can come from here to everything else. So we just need to make sure that the trains going from here are freight. Okay, so we're looking for here, and we're looking for its route. Yep, there is an automatic. So we're going to make this one freight in particular, and it's going to have the 2 cars on it. And then I think that if we don't already have an express, we need to make one. But I think I'm safe enough just to make one, because even if we have an express, it probably won't hurt to have multiples. Yep, I think this is it. And then we add in the carts. And we'll just make this an express from here to here. Plus, I think it will be really packed, like when it comes out, because there's so many trains down here now. Yep, here we go. I reckon that this one will fill up a lot with passengers and mail. Yeah, it's going to be full. You watch. Yeah. Heaps. So even if I have an existing one, this was needed. Not quite full. But let's just watch it on its return journey. And we got another train that we can probably buy or something. Nope. We got here. Reduces the cost, and then we get an actual upgraded express. Goes 96k. We want to get to that. Oh man, I want to keep playing, but like, we really can't. And we've got 3 years to do the next mission. Construct a dispatch hall extension at the train station in Camp Rayton. In order to equip a station with an extension, select it first, then choose a suitable location from the construction building. Camp Ratton. Achieve an express line between Omaha and Camp Ratton, which I haven't brought into that area yet. Deliver 40 loads of weapons to Camp Ratton. I figured they would need that soon. And deliver 4 loads of clothing to Denver. Oh, the clothing to Denver will be easy because we already got clothing here. If we just make a new mixed line, mix, here we go. If we just add a new mixed line here, and then just go from here to Denver, they'll eventually do that, so that's fine. So we're gonna go off. Come on. Okay. Now let me just check. So they are missing products. They got milk. Why aren't they producing? Oh look, they've got 95,000. We can upgrade them to a university. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Okay. I think we're doing pretty good. I know, more than 7 hours, you've done well. Yeah. This one is definitely a long campaign mission. But I am getting off. I mean, look at all the trains. Damn it. Got lots of waiting, even though it's 6 lines. It's a busy little track. I just need to use my warehouses more efficiently. Look at that. That's so cool. They're all off. And they're not empty either. They're actually pretty full. This is a new express I made. I was hoping it would take more passengers back and forth. As long as it's like 80% full. Yeah, maybe see that's not very full. So maybe I need to alter. Maybe I need to alter this. So after it gets to Topeka, we'll make it go to Kansas, and we'll try that. Hopefully it produces a bit more. But the Topeka is a real busy station now. And we got our money back, so we do need to branch out to Omaha, so we'll just buy that now. That puts our money back into what it was. And now we can also go here, and we've got these new resources as well. But that's part of the next mission, next time. So we're going to save it, because we did just recently beat it. And now we're up to the 3.4. We're up to the 4th part of campaign 3. Okay, cool. So now we're just going to have a look at the task. We're 60% left. So that would mean we went from 40 to 60 today, I think. So that means that we've got at least one more stream at least 1 or 2 more streams on this, but I've increased my streaming on this now, so I will be streaming this again on Monday my time, which I don't know what time that might be for you guys, but is Kansas City 90,000 yet? Nah, almost. We've got 2 universities, so that's our 2 sort of big cities. So at the end of the game, when we have additional tasks of getting a place to really big, we can do that. And we've got this Camp Rattan, that we need to deliver things to. So that'll be our first objective, and when we pick up the game on Monday. We're going to build a train station here, connected onto the Lee train station. And then, yeah, should be good. I need to move these tracks, obviously make this a 4 station, put a nice big old iron grid in there. And yeah, and then I got to connect up this weapons, which we can connect it up through. I don't want to keep this line too busy, but this line's starting to get a bit busier, because we can see when you zoom down the map, you can see these little white things. I don't know if you can see them or not, but they are the trains, and you can see here this one's the busiest, and this is pretty busy. I just need to keep on rerouting my trains to be better. And then we got this milk factory. How much does it cost? Oh, it's not actually that expensive, and it's always being used. It's worth it.
Wie schön! You bought something at auction.
It's being used well. We'll make money off that. Anything you'll make good money on. See, profits this week already 8,000. Worth it. 1:30 a.m. your time. Just so that you can sleep easy knowing that we're done for today, I will hop off. Because I need to go and do my things today too. It's such a good game. It's hard to put down, okay? It is really hard to put this game down. If anyone tells me they're addicted to this game, I totally understand. I know exactly the feeling. It's like, it's just so good though. Like, I can't fault it. Like, you know, it's got the odd track building bugs, but everything else is fun. I really hate the competitors. I wish I could like zip their mouth. I don't know, when I was a kid there was a show and they had a character he had a zip on his mouth. His name was Zippy, and they'd zip his mouth up when they wanted him to shut up. And I was like, man, I wish I had that for those computers. Oh dear, showing my age, remembering something called Zippy from my childhood. Okay, well anyway, let's save again, because we did just do something important. We'll save over this one. I usually don't like saving over those, because as soon as the timeline finishes, I like to get the maximum out of it, but that's fine. I think everything we've done. I have to go to Glasgow today. Oh, you better sleep. But yeah, thanks for everyone for joining me. Let's jump on a train for our exit. And I've been meaning to make a new exit screen so that we can watch the trains as we go out. So what's a good train? Maybe a train that goes from Dodge City to the capital. Well, the biggest city. Dodge City to Topeka. Let's ride by this train. There we go. And this is my lovely red train. Oh, look at it. Isn't it beautiful? It actually looks really cool. Oh, I'd love to ride on a real one. Oh, I love the ancient trains. I know they go slower and they're very smoky, but God, I love riding on trains. I always thought I'd love to be a train conductor, but nah, it's not something that's going to happen for much longer. All the trains are going to be automated. Yeah, you have a safe trip, and hope you enjoy your time there. But yeah, so I'm not going to give you the traditional ending screen. I'm probably just going to give you a bit of train riding for the next 5 minutes while my stream closes up. Just so you guys can enjoy it. But yeah, thanks for joining, and thanks for subscribe, and yeah, I love you guys chatting. It's always nice to see support and people helping me, because sometimes I totally forget something important, and you guys have helped me so much through things and clues and things. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. So enjoy the trains while I end the stream, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.